But I feel like every single night when I want something to relax me or to enjoy, I turn to ASMR because it is, as I said, totally relaxing and just so stimulating, you know. And I want to explain what ASMR means to me and how I found out about it. But first, I'd like to just welcome you to my channel and thank you for watching my ASMR video. So, let's get started. But, really quickly, I just wanted to mention that as I've never really done an ASMR video before, I don't really have a really good microphone. I really want to work on that. I'd like to start doing some, ASMR fun stuff with items like crinkling paper and finding really noisy things. Maybe doing like a makeup artist roleplay. I don't know. But for now, this is going to be how it works. I'm actually using my MacBook microphone. And I don't know how this is going to turn out sound-wise, but I did a little bit of a test before, so I'm really going to hope that it works well. It might be a little bit quiet, but I'll do what I can. I'm literally just whispering. I could quiet talk like this, but actually, you know what? I'm going to do this for a little bit. So, let me tell you the story of how I discovered ASMR while I brush my hand, because that's a visual trigger I happen to really like. So, this started about, I would say, probably about a year ago. I just came across The Water Whispers, one of her videos. But at the time I had no idea what ASMR was. I'd never even heard of it. I didn't even really know that it was a concept. But she was whispering, and I got this weird feeling that I've gotten a lot in my life. I don't know if any of you guys get this, but I would always kind of get really stimulated by whispering or certain sounds in people's voices. I'm primarily triggered by vocal sounds and whispering. So it was pretty interesting to me just seeing that sort of video. But at the time I still didn't really know what that was. So, I just kept on my way and thought about it every once in a while. And it was probably about 6 or 7 months ago when I found out what ASMR actually was. And I believe I was watching one of Allie's videos, ASMR requests. You should watch her if you don't. She's really good, and she does a lot of role plays and really fun themed videos. It's actually really fun. So I started with her. Actually, she was my first official ASMR guide into that world. And so, through her, I kind of realized that I have ASMR and I enjoy it. And, I'm still learning about what it really means to have ASMR, and, I just really wanted to join the community. So, so I started with ASMR requests, and from there, kind of moved into Heather Feather, and then into, well, kind of back technically to The Water Whispers, and then into Just a Whispering Guy. I also kind of, started watching, I think his channel's now called ASMR Gains, but it used to be called Whisper Mister. So, I actually watch a lot of other people's videos, but those are just the ones I can think off the top of my head that I watch most. A lot of times, rather than search a person's channel, because I'll usually go and just search what I'm in the mood for, if that makes sense. So a lot of the times it's kind of binaural whispering, or like 3D or binaural sound, because that is what really does it for me. I love, whispering in one ear or something, and then just like really close-up attention videos are really fun. But so I'll look those up, and I'll explore, and I'll find new people, because I really like the whole unexpected thing, and I find that a lot of the times, if I've seen enough of a person's videos, not that I don't feel tingles anymore. I don't want to say that I don't get tingles, but I feel that my tingles evolve, if that makes sense. Like, the things that triggered me, first of all, from their videos don't trigger me as much anymore. They still do, but not quite as much. And I find that I get new tingles, if that makes sense. I don't know if anyone else gets that. Like, different things will trigger me that originally hadn't in their videos. I don't know. I feel like that's something that a lot of people get, If you watch the same video every now and then, you're gonna lose a trigger for a while, or you'll kind of evolve your triggers. And I mean, me personally, I never really liked the sound of kind of like tapping or crinkling of papers until I started watching ASMR Request. And that's something that I started watching ASMR Request because I really liked the way that she would whisper. It was really, really intense for me, and it was really tingly, and I loved it. But through her, I actually learned that after a while I was starting to get tingles from her, what's what I'm looking for, crinkling paper and tapping on objects. So, things like that. And then for a while, Heather Feather's whispering was giving me a lot of tingles, and then someone else's was. So, I mean, it just kind of evolves. And obviously I don't, not get tingles from whispering, from when ASMR Request whispers, but that's just how my tingles work. So for me, it's always I like to experience new things, because if I don't know what a person's voice sounds like, or never experienced their videos, it gives me a chance to really experience something new and something different, which is always good. So that's a little bit about me. Now to explain a bit about myself, outside of, I guess, the ASMR world, and I guess how this channel will work, because I haven't exactly figured that out yet. But let me just get into what about me. So I'm gonna lean in closer and tell you a bit about myself. So they'd find. I actually don't know the location of my microphone. I'm not sure where it is on my MacBook. I think it's right here, but I couldn't. No, it's not. I think I'm gonna edit this out of the audio, but I need to find out where my microphone's is, so I can get really close and whisper. MacBook. Sorry, I'm actually googling where my MacBook. No, microphone is. Yes, I am so ill prepared that I don't even know where my own microphone is. Let's see. Images. Where's that? Yeah, but this doesn't help me with a microphone. When you try to look up something, you just want something really simple, and you just want to. Oh, is this the microphone? I found it, you guys. it's such a weird random place that you'd never think to look for, but well, there it is. So I'm a lot closer to it now. I thought it was just some weird like sun symbol, but I guess it's a microphone. Okay, so my name is Andrew. I haven't figured out the channel name yet, so I'm not going to say it in the video, but it's going to be something along the lines of like whispering or something like that. So, I live in Canada, in a town, in a city actually, of Toronto, and I am 21, so I'm actually quite young. I don't know when people found out they had ASMR or, whatever. But I've always felt I've had ASMR, so I don't know. I don't know the exact ages of, half of the ASMR artists that I watch, and I don't think it's, polite to ask, but they all look so young and youthful and wonderful, so I'm assuming they're quite young. But I've actually seen a few YouTubers who are quite young who do ASMR, like in their teens, and I'm just so happy because to discover something was so wonderful at such a young age. It's just so exciting. But okay, so I am an English student at a university in Toronto. I enjoy writing and reading, but mostly I enjoy analyzing things people have written and writing essays on it, because that's basically what an English student does. I'm kind of reevaluating what I want to do with my life right now, but so there's that. But I haven't figured out what my life is gonna be yet. At the moment, I work as a dishwasher at a campus restaurant, just to help pay for, food and, school supplies and whatever else. Outside of work and school, I really, really like movies, and I would really like to do some, list videos where I do some close-up whispering, talking about films I really like or something like that. Because what I really want to do is bring my interests into the channel, I think. By the way, if you couldn't tell, I'm really scatterbrained. So don't be concerned if I'm jumping all over the place, because I can never keep my mind in one spot. It always goes all over the place. So I'm gonna try, but I can't guarantee that it's not gonna jump from subject to subject like it literally just did. So I'm having a hard time thinking of things to say about myself. You know how you know so much about yourself, but the minute someone asks you to tell them about you, you just seize up. That's basically how I feel. But yeah, so I guess, you know what, I can't think of anything else to say about myself, apart from, I work, I go to school, I like movies and books, and I really like comedies, and actually, I used to do a lot of plays. So, I find ASMR absolutely therapeutic, so therapeutic, and I feel like doing videos will help too. As a student, a previous student, I guess, of, theater studies, something I feel like only people who have done theater will know. You have to be really, really loud. And when I'm not talking, just screaming, I just mean you have to speak really, really loudly, projecting, so that you can be heard as far as possible. But, it can, I'm a generally loud person, and then put on top of that the fact that I used to be doing a lot of theater stuff, so I used to do a lot of improv. Actually, this whole video is improv, so there's no surprise there. But I actually, just go on stage. Sometimes we wouldn't even have mics. One year I did a performance. I did Midsummer Night's Dream, and we had overhanging mics, but they didn't pick up very much because this was back in high school. So we had to basically just project as best as we could. So I was just like as loud as possible. But I've been told like 150 kabillion times that I'm just the loudest person in the world, and I believe it. But I find that ASMR is a chance to really be quiet, and sometimes it's actually better to be quiet. Not like stop talking or, just not make any noise, but just a more pleasing decibel level. But yeah. So with the channel, let's get on to that, because I don't want this video to go on too long, because I don't know exactly if this is gonna give anyone tingles or anything. So with the tingles, but not with the tingles, with the channel, I want to, well, again, I don't know exactly what is gonna happen with this channel, but I want to infuse some of my interest into my videos. And I guess I'd like to do some roleplays, because that'd be really fun for me as an actor. But to start, I really want to start doing some videos, just sound bites and assortment videos. I'm gonna try to work it out so that this mic is, best picking up some nice things. But I'm not sure how well this is going to work for getting sound properly, or like the quality of the sound. It's quite a small microphone, but it seems to be working really well at picking up some stuff, and that has a really good reputation for good, quality mics and recording stuff and whatnot. So I'm really hoping that this will work well, but we'll see. If I could, I would totally get one of those binaural, like 3DO, like the binaural mics that all of the ASMR artists have. I think that's one of my goals. I would love to have that, just so I could make the most amazing. I love anything made with those, like, those headphones are so amazing, and I love them. But for now, I'll work with what I have, and I'll go from there. But I would definitely like to get a better microphone eventually, if I continue making really good, if people like my content, I guess. So, I guess for now, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys. I really want to thank you for listening to this video.